and thank you. The one thing I would do is just to re-emphasize, because on this value system that you have submitted, we can't over-emphasize it. As a matter of fact, that's all we are going to be doing. And the reason is that culture is the way of a people, is everything to them. So if you are going to change it, it will take our lifetime. And I need people to know this is not going to be microwave. You can't do this with technology. Technology can only enhance it to help us reach where we're going to reach. But to change the culture of a people, culture is a bit more than mindset, because somebody can hear something and change, but culture, you can change in your mind, but before it even affects the application, it's a different thing. So it's important that we understand that this is something we're going to do for a lifetime. And even at that, looking at the vision forecast of Midas, at best, for some, we will be able to do and apply. For others, all we can do is just to put the mirror there for people to be able to see essence. Because you are saying, or we are saying, that the culture that people have, which is their essence, we're trying to make them see another essence. Boy, we have to be very deep, we have to be diligent, we have to be committed, and we have to be ready even not to fulfill it. Because a letter that Albert Einstein wrote 102 years ago, which was published by his daughter in 1981, and he told her that the world wasn't ready for that. That letter was only made into a video and shared during the pandemic, because it was shared because with the pandemic, something happened that affected the value system of the whole world. And so I'm saying that to say that some of the things that we're doing right now is we're laying foundations for generations to come. Some people will pick this in after 100 years. Some will pick it next year. Some will pick it in 50 years. To be able to see the value of essence and be able to understand it, become it, and then apply it, it's a whole lifetime. So it's not, for most, they will never even see it in this lifetime. And for those who can already see it, just know that even the seeing that we are seeing is just in perspective for most of us. So it's going to take all of our life and everything. And guess what? Even when we do it, it's not going to be seen for most of the time, because it's essence we are talking about. It's the spirit of faith, hope, and love manifested in practical application. Boy, this is everything that life is. So yes, I agree. It's going to take all of our lives. If you're expecting somebody to come and pat our back, or to say that, yeah, we can see and praise us, we're never going to see that. In fact, let's just cancel that from our mind, because we will not see it. Because of the greatest of leaders and teachers, the people will say they did it themselves. I say that again. Of the greatest of teachers and leaders, the people will say they did it themselves. It means that people who are able to show people essence, the people will take ownership and responsibility of it. They will never give credit to you. This is what Midas is trying to do. By the time you are done training the person, because of the method and how you're going to train the person, you're not going to get credit for it. So even with people that are changing, I can guarantee you 100%, by the time they see the light and apply it, they will say they did it themselves. So Midas, be ready, because it's a tough one. This is the hardest of vision that anybody and anyone can ever have. It's thankless. It's one that you will not be acknowledged. And yet people will reap the full benefit and proof and profit of it. But even in that, we will find our joy and essence, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about.